I'm Kari Fratta. I'm a trial attorney at Allen & Allen. I spent the majority of my legal career practicing medical malpractice defense, representing doctors, hospitals, mid-level providers. Somewhere during my career, I think that I lost my passion for what I was doing. Representing insurance companies felt impersonal, and I didn't feel like I was making a difference in individuals' lives and helping people in the way that I wanted to. I took a step back and analyzed what it was that really mattered to me and what things in my career made me feel most fulfilled and made me feel like I was making a difference in people's lives. And that's what I feel that I do here at Allen & Allen. In some sense, I think that the playing field is really uneven for folks in personal injury cases up against big insurance companies. And I think that those are the people that need the most help. And I have the most drive to handle cases for folks who that I know can't represent themselves and don't stand a chance without solid representation. I've now taken the skills that I learned as a defense attorney, and I'm able to use those on behalf of plaintiffs now. I have the ability to not just see the plaintiff's side of the case, but I also see the defense side of the case. And I think it allows me to see the defenses that are coming and to prepare for them and to be ready to respond to them before they're ever launched. And I think that that's been something that's been very valuable for me in becoming a plaintiff's attorney. When I chose to become a plaintiff's lawyer, I knew that I wanted to work at Allen & Allen, and that is the only firm that I wanted to work at. When I first came out of law school, I was working for an insurance defense company, and I had cases against lawyers at Allen & Allen. And through that experience, I knew that they were to be taken seriously, I knew that they presented good cases, and I knew that they were the best. And that's why I wanted to work here and only here. It's empowering to feel like I belong here amongst attorneys that are so good at what they do. I think the moment that I realized that I had made the right choice in becoming a plaintiff's attorney was after I tried my very first case solo as a plaintiff's lawyer. My client had pre-existing injuries and significant ones. He was disabled, and he had had several surgeries on his back before he ever got into the crash. And when he got into the crash, he hurt his back. And so the insurance company made him no offer. And so we took the case to trial, and we tried it in front of a jury. And that was a case where I felt like because of his situation going into the crash, because of his pre-existing injuries, no one was taking him seriously. And the insurance company was quick to throw him away simply because he was in bad shape when the crash happened. But that is a case that we tried before a jury, and I think the jury got it right. They gave us a $175,000 verdict. And the moment that stands out to me is the look on my client's face when that verdict was read back. I could feel him smiling beside me, and he gave me a big hug. And that was a moment that I realized that I was in a job, in a position where I could truly make a difference in people's lives. And I will never forget that feeling that day. I want my clients to know that I'm an extremely hard worker, that I will never show up for a hearing or a trial or a deposition and not be completely prepared. And I want them to know that I will do whatever it takes to make sure that that is the case. I want them to know that when they come and they work with me, that they're getting somebody who's going to go the distance. I'm going to explain the process to them every step of the way. Because at the end of the day, and I tell my clients this often, I see my role as someone who gives advice. I am here to guide them. I'm here to tell them how we get to where we need to go and to help them get there. I want them to understand what the law says. I want them to understand the analysis. I want them to understand the issues. Because only then do I think that they can make an informed decision and truly understand why I'm recommending what I do. And I think that when I lay that foundation with new clients and I explain to them that this is their case and I'm here to work with them and we're a team and I'm going to guide them through it, I think that that helps build a really strong relationship between us. One of the things that I love about working at Allen & Allen is the wealth of information that we have as a group. I have certain skills and I'm better at certain things than other people and vice versa. When I take in a case, I know that if I want someone else to work on it with me, if I want someone else's opinion, if I want guidance, if I want somebody to sit second chair at trial just so there's a second set of eyes on what I'm presenting, someone is always going to be there to do that for me. I have never had a moment where I called up a senior attorney to ask for advice that they didn't answer or didn't call me back. And I think that that is something that makes our law firm really special. As individuals, we are all very talented attorneys. But as a whole, I think we have something really special here. Now that I'm part of the firm, that phrase, "I am an Allen," has taken on a whole new meaning for me. It is a source of pride. It is something that is behind everything that I do here. It is a commitment to being the best of the best, to being part of a group of the best plaintiffs' lawyers in Virginia. It actually makes me kind of smile because I feel so much pride in being a part of this firm and being a member of the firm that produces the kind of results and helps people on the level that the other attorneys here do. I'm Kari Fratta, and I am an Allen.